I went to see Conan. I laughed so hard that by the end I couldn't even talk, like my throat was all messed up, and my hands were red. I've been clapping so hard, which is funny because when I was in high school I wanted to go see Conan. I was all excited because we kept trying to get tickets. I perfected what I called the Conan clap, where I like cupped my hands like this, so the clap was going to be a lot louder. I went to a tour of his studio and there were microphones and they said, anytime you applaud or talk or anything, it can be heard. I was like, yeah, I'm going to practice my Conan clap so when he comes out I'm really loud. And then I never got to see him. But then I ended up clapping that clap anyway for this show, and it hurt my hands after a while. I was clapping so hard. By the end of the night I couldn't really talk very much and my hands really hurt. Like, doing this hurt. So it was a painful show. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm glad I went. I didn't get to really talk to him at all. I was hoping I was gonna, you know, the Concords have spoiled me. I was hoping I was gonna be able to have a few minutes to like say hello, I've been a fan of you since I was 6. I didn't really get a chance to talk to him, and I didn't get an autograph because I was so busy filming and watching my dad take pictures that I ended up not really focusing on the autograph until it was too late. He was signing autographs and I was able to eventually make myself go toward the front. Like, a bunch of people got autographs and left, so I finally pushed myself forward, not rudely. And I stood at the little partition-y metal thing. There's a name for that. I don't know what it is. But I stood at that as he was going by, quickly signing autographs before I got on the bus. And I had my shirt out just in case he could autograph it, but by that point I had kind of given up on that. I just kind of wanted to be able to, like, see him up close. So I was able to see him up close. He came by and signed a ticket, like, right above my head, and he's so tall that I looked straight at him, and I'm stupid, because he came toward me, and my instinct was to just look straight at him, but when I looked straight at him, because I'm so short, I looked straight at his chest hair that was coming out of the top of his t-shirt. I was like, well, that's interesting, and then I looked up and saw his blue eyes signing, and he was smiling. He was really sad that he was so rushed, but for some reason the venue people that were helping were like, you need to get on the bus, and they rushed off to go to DC, which is funny because I live in DC, but I had to go to Philly to see him because DC sold out so quickly. So then they were talking about being here on the website. Yeah, it was a little weird. There's some pictures. My dad took pictures. These are the best ones, because some of them you can't really see him. And you can see how crazy the crowd was. So many people had their arms raised, and so many people were tall that I was just kind of standing back like, I can't see. And then I finally pushed myself forward, so I'm proud of myself for that. But yeah, in this picture, I kept telling people, I'm as close to Conan as that girl. I think that girl is me. I don't know what I look like from behind with a flash. I'm pretty sure that girl is me. So if you see her and him, that's how close he was to me. He was signing autographs right by me. And I was just kind of looking up at him like, oh, I love you. But he moved by. He was in front of me for maybe a minute signing an autograph, and then he moved on. So, and he only signed a few more, so a lot of people were hoping to get autographs, couldn't even get autographs. So yeah, I just feel honored that I was able to see him finally. It was a long time coming, and so I'm happy. And I got a shirt, which is good. So, but that's everything I think that I wanted to talk about. My camera, like, flips things, and it makes my shirt say Maet Ococ. Awesome. I hope you enjoy my Conan stuff. I wish it was a little bit more up close and personal.
I love you, Conan! Conan!
I can see his phone. Let's see his
Conan, I love you! A gift for you.
I can see him a little now on my camera.
Good. Thank you, Conan. Gift for you. Thank you, sir. Baseball too? I think I signed 8 pictures. Yeah, you gotta chill, guy. This one guy has got like his own eBay business.
I just dropped my camera a few seconds ago, and I thought that it was broken because everything was fuzzy, and I was freaking out, like trying to work with the settings to fix it, and I was like, oh god, I just got this camera, my parents are gonna kill me. And it turned out that all I had to do was turn it off, because when I turned it back on, it was back to working.